Hey everyone, happy Monday.
Hi there. Welcome. On the eve of all those changes astrologically.
Yeah, tomorrow's a big day tomorrow. The March 7th is in the sky. So you
Yeah.
want to briefly touch on that before
No,
we
well,
dive
I
into
just
my.
want to say no because it's too intense.
All
The
right.
only thing I want to say about astrology is that the planets don't make things happen, people do. And making predictions is like the meteorologists. It's the same weather, the same patterns. They all have a different opinion, and the weather is the weather. How is it easy? How easy is it to forecast things? That's all I'm going to say. But there is the Saturn going into Pisces, a full moon, among other changes that are happening
Uh,
in the sky. Okay.
All right, so we're going to start with Dowie, and then Dowie will read for your family as we get through the list. We'll come back and get those names, so don't keep, delay the process, if you will. We'll come back and get those. All right, so
How do you want to do
I'll start
this?
with Dowie. So we see what the energies around Dowie, and then we have Andrea next, then Jor, then Katie, then Angela,
Hmm.
and Katie. So we're good. We'll read for everyone here. Let's see the theme there for Dolly, along with I'm feeling an animal tonight, a totem animal. Let's take a look there as well. So let's look at the energy around Dolly. Here is uh, affirmation. It's really about affirming to yourself, listening to yourself, deeply listening. What do you need? Not from this mind, but from this deeper place, like honoring your needs, that your body needs something. The mind wants to distract you from what you really need. So the affirmation is that card is, what are you missing out on that your soul is desiring, if you will? Oh, then you're getting the brave card. You
Hmm.
typically see the brave card when there's fear. Maybe there's something that you want and the mind's in a little fear state, so you don't allow yourself to have that. So just remind you, affirm what you want, be brave, be bold, ask for that, and accept that. Don't allow the mind to create issues, if you will. Oh, then look at this: the eagle, the spirit, trusting yourself. Trusting that voice within. That's the affirmation. Trusting that, and really, we learn not to trust yourself. So this is all reminding that we have to trust this inner voice. That this is the voice of knowing. This is the voice that knows the way. The mind is constantly guessing.
Okay.
So
I have Andrew. Is she part of Dowie's family or that's
no,
it?
no, we're going to get back to Dallas family after we
Oh,
get through some names first. Then we'll
okay.
come back.
So this first, okay, I'm reading for Andrea. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Andrea. Hope that you well. I have a card I'm trying to get here. Oh, divine fashion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's desire? And really go for your dreams. So this is saying go for your dreams, go for what you really love. What lights your fire? What makes you feel like you could do it for hours and feel like only minutes have passed? And that's what you need to go for, not even settling for anything less than that. The next card is the crone, opening yourself up into the wisdom that's within. So you know what's best. And you're the one that's calling the shots. You're standing your ground saying, I'm going for what I want. I'm going for the top. I'm not settling for anything less. And I am listening to my own inner voice and inner wisdom because that's where the answer lies. How do I connect with this passion? It will come to you. Love and peace. And through this venue, through this passion, through this creativity, you're going to find peace within yourself because when something is right, it goes smoothly. It flows. It feels right. It makes you relax, not nervous. And how do we one more card on just one more I feel I need. Follow your own path. It's just a confirmation. You do your thing, your way, how you want to, when you want to. And if you put it out there with that love and peace, it will come to you. And that's what's happening for you right now.
All
Okay.
right. So I'm going to be for Jord 9111. So you have a lot of questions there. So for questions, I like the Shaman's Oracle deck. And then we have Katie, then Angela up. Then we'll read for Dalby's family.
Okay.
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 All
Good.
right. Okay. So let's see what we have here for. So, George, let's just take the questions are a little bit all over the place. So let's take a look at your finances. Seeing that was the first thing you listed. So let's see what the Shaman's Oracle deck has to say about your finances, so we know what direction that we're going here. So let's see what it's saying about finances. And we could talk a little bit about life purpose, because the mind wants to figure out life purpose, but the mind doesn't know. This is a deeper soul type thing. All right, so, oh, okay, this is very interesting for your finances. You're getting the sorrows card, you're getting the vision card, and the gift card. Really interesting. So the sorrow is reminding you that some things need to drop away, specifically your beliefs. I'm feeling with these cards, your beliefs not need to drop away around your finances, money's lacking, money's tight, anything like that is constricting money. We have to realize money is just energy. And this all gets into the law of creation with the vision and the gifts. The gifts reminding you that you are the creator of your life. And if you don't like the way things are, you don't focus on the lack, the thing that's missing. You start to envision that your bills are paid on time, that you have the resources to meet your needs. You just start creating this vision of what you want your life to be, and be this creator, have that vision. But the sorrows card is strictly with your belief system or constraining money. So we need to let all that stuff go. Money's not tight. You don't have to work hard. All these kind of stories. So it's really about creating a vision and realizing the gift is that you're the creator of your reality, that you can create it all. So with your life purpose, it's really coming down to relax, be still, and realize life purpose is always an individual basis. Some people say, my life purpose is to change the world. No, it's not. It's you looked upon the earth, upon your incarnation, and said, this is what I'm going to accomplish to break those karmic bonds, addictions, health, whatever it may be. So what is in that one thing in your life that are you seeing this keep repeating pattern that's happened in your life? That's your life purpose, is breaking that repeating pattern. And maybe it's related to finances, that you never have enough finances, money's tight. Maybe that's your life purpose, is to break free of that and turn things around, make yourself financially independent, if you will. Okay.
I have, who is next?
Katie.
Hi, Katie. How are you, sweetie? Okay. This card, I'm just trying to get it out. It jumped out at me. Sacred space. So this is finding your alignment. I feel like there's an imbalance now, that you're somehow out of alignment with your true nature and purpose. And you need to find some peace and quiet and just sit down with yourself and commune with yourself. Be your own best friend and find that place that's meaningful for you. And the answers will start to come, maybe not overnight, maybe it takes a little while, but guiding children. So this is about youthful energy and just having playtime for you, carving out time out of the day to relax, to unwind. It's also a good, having good rapport with children or with the innocent that's taking care of others. So this is a card of nurturing yourself and others. And that's important for you. And you are a warm, compassionate person to begin with. So doing that kind of service for others, looking out for the people who are, let's say, the underdogs or the underserved or the children or the elderly or the animals who can't defend themselves, that's a really important thing for you. And this card is combining mind, body, and spirit. So again, this is about balancing out mind, body, spirit, your work life with your personal life, with your physical rest that you need, and proper nutrition. So you're trying to combine these polarities. And how do you do that? By finding that sacred space, and all that comes as one. Not only are you connecting with everybody and yourself and finding the balance. And the last is going through these ups and downs of life, really knowing that when you go to the bottom, prefer bottom, there is no bottom. It's just an experience, by the way. When you feel like things are slipping by you, that you don't, some losses happen, you just know you'll be floating right above the top of the cycle. So this too shall pass. Find balance.
Yeah, let's see for Angela. Let's see the energy around you. And let's see the theme of that. And I'm actually feeling, right, So for Angela, let's take a look here. The energy around you now is, oh, look at that. We're just talking about this creation. I have the power to direct my life. We are the created and the creator. We forget this. Now, there's 8 billion people, there's 8 billion universes. And our universe is a product of our beliefs, our thoughts are creating our universe. So it's just reminding us with the creation card that we have the power to direct our life. You don't focus on lack, you focus on what your ideal situation is. And look at this, you're getting the light card. The light is that creator within you, about letting go of all this figuring it out and lack mentality, scarcity, just reminding yourself that I am the light, that I am the creator of my reality. That all comes back to me and the way I'm thinking, my beliefs, etc. And your animal is, oh wow, this is really consistent. Otter, surrender, letting go control, letting go of the mind, and
Mm,
diving into your light. So it's all very
interesting.
consistent. Creation, light, and surrender. That's the recipe to create your ideal life. So just more you can relax, the more you can create. Feeling good in this moment.
Connecting to emotions is a crucial element in the creation process.
Yeah, because
People
emotion,
forget that.
yeah, emotion gives it fuel, if you will. If you just sit there
Exactly.
like, I want more money, nothing's going to happen. It's like, yes, give me more money. There's energy
To feel
behind,
the joy in your heart.
right, to feel it. Yes,
When you
absolutely.
have more abundance, when you can help those who need it.
I so you want to read for Dalawi's daughter Nadine?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you read for Nadine? Then we'll go to Liz and we'll come back to Dalawi, read for Jerry a little bit.
Okay. Oh, she's a really playful, happy, youthful soul, or she needs to connect more with that happy, playful joy. But she is a joy to behold. She's full of love. She's full of life. What a beautiful energy to start the reading off. I guess she takes after you, has that sweetness and awakening presence. So something is happening to her now that she's going through some kind of deep psychological slash spiritual change. There's an awakening for her, and this could be a little bit off-putting in the beginning because it's a change. It's a change of perspective. If she feels something shifting, but she's not quite sure. But it's a positive. It's something good. It's something that's going to benefit her. And how does she get there? How does she calm this nervousness and fear down that she feels like something's shifting, but she doesn't know what? Focused intention. So even though she's a playful, happy, loving soul, she needs time for herself to get that quiet time, that state of consciousness where she's connected to all that is. And yes, receptivity. So to be more receptive, to listen more, listen to the sounds, listen to other people's advice, not advice. That's not the word. Excuse me. Delete that. Other people opinions. Yes, that's what it is. It's opinions, and to allow that to listen to other people, but not to make decisions based on that. And this is receptivity. This is allowing herself to receive all the gifts of the universe. So she needs to really find that peaceful place and get through these changes and just know, like, wow, this is an awakening within her. It could be a little scary, but it is a very important turning point in her life.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to read for, actually, I'm feeling called to read for Jerry, her son. So I'm feeling called to Shaman's Oracle deck for him. This won't take too long. Then you'll have Cheryl next.
Okay. Is Cheryl there?
Yeah, Cheryl's there. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
right down the list. So just
Okay,
been
I'll
hanging
take
there.
Cheryl.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let me read. This is for Dalby's son. I just feel called to Shaman's Oracle deck. Ah, okay. So right now we're getting the reflection card. He's in a period. What I'm feeling is he's in a period of reflection. Like he has all these ideas, thoughts. He's trying to sort things out. Is what I'm feeling there. He's trying to find his own wisdom and his own strength. So right now it really feels he needs this time to reconcile his emotions, his feelings, what he really wants. When you're younger, you want to do this, you want to do that, you're sort of all over the place. So it's really about time for him to reflect and say, what's important to me, what's going to make me strongest, the happiest, what's really going to bring me alive, because he just feels all over the place right now with the reflection card. And then we have Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. How are you? The first card I'm going to pull for you is this one. Oh, look at this psychic insight. So you have a lot more intuition than you think. It's time to tap into that and open up the third eye. So the Asana chakra right above the eyebrow, the center here, and envision an indigo light and just allow that energy in. There's some powerful insights that are coming your way that you need to be able to have clarity to listen to. And it's true love. It's loving yourself and uh, being protective of your own interests, if you will, standing your ground, being independent, and connecting with this love of self, because that's where it all starts. We have to love ourselves in order to create ability to receive this flowing energy to believe that there's enough for everyone and magic will manifest. So this is a magical time for you whereby you are tapping into your intuition, and that's going to bring the magic of your life, or the period of your life that's going to feel like magic, where things are going to start manifesting. Oops. And the last card I'm pulling for you, Cheryl, 1 second, is this one here. And that's the moon goddess, being in the flow, being in the moment and being in the flow of energy. This is the cycles, it rules the female cycles, the physical cycles, and it's also the tides coming in and out. So it goes with that feeling of ups and downs. When things come in, things are taken away, things come in. So there's a balance in the universe. Just allow yourself to receive more and also use your intuition more. That will really help you a lot right now.
So actually a little bit behind the scroll, and I see numbers dropping and increasing. So I wonder if people are still here on the feed because we are actually falling a little behind tonight, so it's a
Okay,
little
then
busy.
go do who's next.
Well, Chris Keller's next. I know Chris usually hangs around, but is Lola still here? Or let's see, Tammy's probably here. Sally, Megan, just let us know if you're still
Well,
here.
who do you want to read for, Sam?
I'm going to read for Chris Keller because I know Chris Keller is going to be
Sure.
around. So I'm going to read for. There's the energy around Chris.
Hello, Chris.
So if you're still here, you need a reading, let us know because the scroll. We're actually a little behind in the scroll. It's been a busy night. So actually, I'm feeling with Chris Keller, the Shaman's Oracle deck. So we're going to go there too. So an energy, a theme, and the Shaman's deck. Let's see what we got here for Chris. The energy. Oh, attention. You're getting the attention card. Paying attention to yourself. What's going on with you? Maybe a little distracted right now. So you're getting attention, attention. You're right here. You're right here. Listen. It's almost like the universe trying to get your attention. Like attention. What's going on within you? Notice where you're a little distracted right now. Then you're getting dream filled, which is interesting with the attention. Maybe you're too lost in your dreams, your thoughts, and they're saying, pay attention to right here, right now, what's going on. And with the dream fill, that really goes a nice message there. And with the shaman's deck is, well, interesting. You're getting the companion, the perfect spirit. That's saying that goes with the attention. Pay attention. What's going on with your spirit? How's it trying to lead you? Then you're getting the exile card, which complements the dream filled world, the world of thoughts, of letting all that stuff go, trying to figure it out. There's limiting beliefs, letting all that go, and just pay attention to this moment. Where is your soul whispering to you, guiding you, nudging you? Pay attention to that. Just notice that if you're lost in thoughts, imagination.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna let's see if let me see if there's anything here.
Is
Okay,
that Lisa?
there's a lot of people here tonight.
Okay, well, we'll do what we can.
Is Lola still here?
Yeah, we don't know, so
Well,
maybe.
Tammy's probably here. Why don't you read for Tammy? She's looking for a finance reading.
Okay, hi, Tammy.
Well,
Always good to see you.
so finances.
This is connecting with Mother Earth. So this is saying that you really right now need to ground yourself. That's the first number one priority, to connect with that earth and to feel that solid earth underneath your feet. That's critical. Maybe there's some anxiety, there's some doubts, maybe you're feeling a little bit of stress, and the groundedness will help to mitigate that, to get you through this period. And to get enough, this is saying the rest, to get enough rest, that you're not getting enough rest, finding peace in nature, number one. This connects with the earth, but you definitely need more time out in nature and to connect with the earth and to ground yourself. But at the end of the day, you really need to rest more. You need to rest your mind and your body. Maybe you're feeling all that kind of stress that's popping up now, and you're not getting enough rest. And creating, this is boundary. So this is saying no when you really mean no, and not saying yes when you mean no. So this is standing up for yourself and being true to yourself, not always having to feel like you have to do everyone the favor they're asking for, or the lend a helping hand. Someone needs to move, someone needs to paint, someone needs a babysitting, and you feel like you're stuck doing it. This is loving yourself enough to say no when you really don't want to do something. So that is also draining your energy. Yes, you can be a people pleaser, and that's going to be warm, good natured heart. And the last card I'm getting for you is gratitude. When you open up that feeling, I know you're grateful for everyone and everything you have, but really reinforcing that. I see the money situation is just in. It's like something that you're focused on and you're worried about, and that doesn't really exist. You just have to open up that door and trust. I feel there are a lot of doubts. Every time you start getting a handle on things, you feel like, oh, is that my imagination? I thought I heard that, but maybe you're not listening to your intuition right now. You need to ground yourself and listen to your intuition. It'll guide you to it through that gratitude and through that connection to Mother Earth and through that rest, getting enough rest. That'll get you through this period and it will bring you abundance. You are fine.
Okay, so I'm going to read for. So we're getting some clarity of people that are still here. So I'm going to read for Lola. You're going to read for Megan. Okay. So Lola, I feel like you have a lot of things going on. I just feel a lot of busyness, if you will, a lot of just trying to sort things out and make sense of things. So let me get the energy around you, the theme. Then I'm also pulling a shaman's oracle deck because I think there's some question you're looking for clarity. So let's see if we get some answer here for you in the shaman's deck. So, all right, there we go. Shamans and some other cards. Let's take a look at the energy. All right. All right. Just reminding you, you're the shining light. The mind wants to constantly improve, improve, improve. But remember that we are the shining light. It doesn't exist out there, that we are it. We are the creators of our reality. And then the theme with that is, the element of earth. And I think you talked about this earlier, about that really deep grounding
Yeah,
presence.
yeah.
So when you're getting the element of earth, deep grounding presence, it's really being fully here in this moment to realize you're sitting, your feet are on the floor, that you're really solid in earth. And when you're that present, then you can feel the shining light within you. You can really be in tune with your light. So let's see what the question that you had for you. I think there's a question, so hopefully this will answer this. So you're getting the lost card with a beginnings card, and you're also getting the vision card. All right, let's take this apart. Okay, so when you see the lost card with the beginning, it's reminding you that something has to drop away for another door to open. Some people say, this isn't working, I'm waiting for my new door to open. No, the old door has to drop away. So the mind wants to cling to that. Oh no, that can't go away. I'm going to be so lost without that. But it's realizing that door needs to close so you can have a new fresh start, a new beginning. So just notice what you're clinging to, holding on to. Let that go. It might be a little painful, but it's going to need it to open that new door. The vision goes with the light card. It's all about the law of creation, of being present, being grounded, feeling good, have that emotion of feeling good. Then start to daydream a little bit about what your ideal life is. So get yourself grounded, centered, feeling good. Then start to daydream of what your ideal life is, and that will change situations for you.
Okay, and I'm waiting for Megan.
Yes, you're reading for Megan.
Hi, Megan. Thank you for joining us and having patience to wait. The first card I'm getting is oh, sacred space, creating an altar or finding a place where you feel comfortable. And most of all, I feel like you have issues of safety, and that's based on your childhood, on your emotions. You really need a safety net around you. I feel like that's very critical for you. I don't know. You can validate that or not. And then you can feel that connection to the spark of divine. So it says, I reignite the divine spark within me, to recognize that light that's shining within you, that soul, that perfect spirit, that energy. and connecting and finding that through that sacred space. That, but again, we have to feel safe first. There's issues of safety there that are unresolved that need to be addressed right now. And then things are going to start to come to fruition for you. You have the fertility card. You'll be giving birth to a new project. It could be a baby. It could actually be a baby, but I don't know your history and I don't know who you are. But this fertility means fecundity. There's things blooming, things coming to pass that you're planting this. You've planted the seeds already, and you're like, why hasn't it happened? Because it happens in its own time. But you're on the brink of having changes come into your life for the better. And fertility is about growth. The next is the divine healing, and through that growth, you're going to have a divine healing. So you're in need of this healing. I feel it's more emotional and psychological, and that's what we need to address. Let that healing, but first finding that grounded, sacred space that you feel safe in, and then feeling that connection to all that is, and allowing that spark of the divine to come out, that light within you that shines within everyone. So this is a very beautiful and powerful reading for you, and a big shift for you also. I'm getting people getting a lot of shifts. I think it's the planetary changes that are reflecting the human consciousness that happening with these changes.
All right, so I'm waiting for Sally Garrett next. Hello, I would appreciate guidance on a painful health situation. All right, health is sort of my thing, but let's see where the energy is around you on that, and then we're gonna pull the shaman's deck and get some clarity on your health and how best to handle it. Because if you don't know, my story is that I had multiple sclerosis and a whole bunch of things that I no longer have. Because I stopped listening to the mind, if you will, and start following the heart. The heart knows the way. The heart has the cure for everything.
An amazing story. You have to read Sam's book. Well, we wrote one together, and then the first book he wrote himself.
Yeah,
we should announce that. Maybe we will later to remind me.
All right, so let's see. So I got three shaman's cards out for you, energy, theme, and I'm feeling an animal too. So we'll have six cards out for you here, and we'll try to make sense of it all. All right, so this is for Sally. The energy around you now is, oh, the calm. Before, if there's any healing, we have to be calm. We have to be still. Like when I was never focused on healing. That would have set my mind into a frenzy because it was too big of a leap for the mind. But I was focused on inner peace.
Right.
So being calm is actually the first step to heal. Is to be calm, to be here, just to be fully here in this moment. That is the first step to heal. Is to be calm, be at peace, and then your theme as well. Oh, youthful, reminding that age has no power over me because it could be good to the mind like I had this health issue for 10 years, 20 years. It's like the disease is getting older, if you will, and it feels like as it gets older it's harder to get rid of.
Yeah.
But I had diseases for 20 years that are no longer here, so it doesn't mean anything. So this is reminding you with that youthful card, be calm and there's no time limit. It can just be gone. And then, wow, then you're getting for your animal is the lion, the courage to be brave, to step up and say, this does not define me. To say that I'm defined by my peace, my serenity, because this is my guide. My mind is trying to instill fear. And this your shaman's deck is saying, well, look at this. You're getting the courage here card again from the shamans, reminding you to be brave, stay strong, stay in the peace of serenity. Then you're also getting the dancer of life to celebrate life. That's a youthful card too, is to celebrate life. That I'm here. I Everything is still possible. There is no limitations. But there's another big card here, the mysteries card. The mind wants to know how it's all going to work out. We don't worry about that. That's the big mystery. We just do our best in this moment. Keep doing our best. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. The goal, the outcome takes care of itself. So that's the big mystery. The mind doesn't like not knowing, but spirit doesn't give you the answers. It's just saying, do this, do that, and just keep taking those steps and things resolve when you really be brave and just step into your own serenity, your own peace.
Now, people can get attached to their illnesses and medication. It defines them. There are certain, and I don't want to say advantages, but there are certain attributes connected to being the sick one and certain attention that's given to that person. And we have to be careful of that, not getting attached to as an identity marker. We shouldn't have any identity markers. We're all one shining light. But it's interesting how that can happen. Who is next?
Yeah, let's see who is next. That's it. Actually, why don't you read for Casey?
Casey Marie.
Yeah, Lavender Lioness. Yes.
Hi, Casey. How are you this week? Good to hear from you.
If you need a reading, let us know.
Yeah, and Cheryl says hi, but I don't know if she knows I read for her.
Oh, she did. Thank you, Lori. Yes.
Oh, you're welcome. Casey Marie. Oh, prayer and contemplation. This is a time of reflection. And when it is contemplation, that sounds like thinking. It's not contemplation that we're looking for. It's connecting with heaven. It's connecting with your own spirit in a deep, emotional, personal way. So listen to any messages that are coming from the other side. I feel like they're kind of knocking at your door and you're not paying attention to them. It's not deliberate, it's just slipping past you. And that connects with this inner wisdom, knowing that it's going to come up as you know the answers within you, and you're also being guided, but you're not paying attention. You're too busy. You need to quiet the mind, relax, and just trust your inner wisdom and just allow the information to come to you. Yes, it will. Let me just see. Okay, the next deck I want to pull here, this card right here, is care and compassion. It shows that you need more me time. You need to take better care of yourself. And you may be a caretaker for someone right now or taking others' needs, and that's taking away from time you need for you. So you need to make more time for yourself. Maybe take a mini vacation, maybe a day just relaxing, going shopping, or doing something that you really, really love. It shows that you are lacking that. You need more peace, you need more fun, you need more time off. And if you do that crystal ascension and being attuned to the universal wisdom, it's back to that inner wisdom, that clarity. You have the answers. We don't realize that. But you are, again, once again, to reinforce that you are being guided. And you need to listen to these messages or read between the lines at times and just see what these subtle messages are. Allow yourself that receptivity. Maybe stare at a candle and just relax. But the answers are coming to you, and you need to really focus on them now.
All right, so we're actually caught up from what I can see.
Oh, okay.
So if you need a message, let us know. Say hello. If you got a reading but you have a question, you can feel free to ask that.
You read for Sally?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Okay. Yeah. So we are caught up. I didn't see anybody missing.
Oh, okay.
It was very busy first time.
It was.
We actually got behind in the scroll for the first time. So
since we
switched over to YouTube, because YouTube allowed us with one stream, and when we were all over the place, it was impossible. It's like because people would come in at different times, it would think different order. It would just be a chaos. And we figured with YouTube, we can just follow the scroll and keep up, but not tonight.
Okay. Anybody have a question?
Just Angela, it's like how are we doing?
You and I doing?
Yeah.
Well, answer the question. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. So how are you doing?
I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, and I'm crazy to do it on a full moon with all these planetary changes. They tell you not to do anything important on the moon, full on new moon, maybe. I'm getting highlights. I can't stand my hair. My hair just botched up my hair, and that's just a personal note that I'm getting my hair done tomorrow.
Hey, maybe with all the changes, maybe we'll come back platinum blonde or something outrageous.
Never me a blonde. No, it doesn't go with my deep, dark, intense personality. I have my moon in Scorpio.
Or maybe we'll come back looking like Annie.
Annie.
With the bright red hair
and
curls and.
Well, I love red hair. I just don't look good in it. I don't know what I look good in. I'll let the hairdresser know.
Yeah, all right.
I'll say, find a nice hair color for me.
All right, so Lola's asking for clarity on what she needs to let go of. Okay, I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck of that and see.
I really need to comb my hair.
All right, so we're caught up here. Let's
I
take.
just need a comb of the hair.
All right, so what is Lola needs to go? We'll pull the shaman's deck here for that. All right, so let's take a look here. So Lola, wow, 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 wow. This is a really powerful message here, Lola. You're getting the destruction card, which is clearing the deck. Is just like a volcano, just wiping everything out, or tsunami, just flatten everything out. And what do you need to flatten out? Anything that's causing sorrow, sadness, grief, upset, you need to clear all that stuff out. Then you got to see where is all that junk, if you will, that grief, the sorrows, preventing you from fulfilling your promises to yourself. What's that one thing or things that you really want to do in your life, but the mind has given you stories, people around you have given you stories? That may be the people part dropping too. This sorrows or destruction could be getting rid of people in your life that are not serving you. It's like, I've been friends with this person for 5 years, but she's really negative. She's always giving you these stories why you can't do something. That's when you might need to cut ties as well, and need to be mindful of that. But the sorrows of destruction is get rid of anything in your life that is causing upset, grief, anything that makes you feel bad needs to go, because there's something that you need to create, that you have a promise to yourself. One day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do this. They're saying now's the time to do this. Clear the deck. Yes, it will be painful. That's the sorrows card. It's painful, but it's necessary for your growth to keep that promise alive to yourself.
Yeah, when people around us make us sad or feel self-critical or give us too much of this negativity, it's very bad for us. We don't realize how we absorb that, and it affects us in a fundamental way. So, surrounding yourself with positive people who support you,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing like it. It's really, oh, we have no people. Okay.
That was Lola. So, okay. So we still don't have anybody for readings or questions. We're still
Okay.
caught up. So listen if you're still here, and if you have a question.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes someone.
Okay,
You're welcome.
this is for you, Lori.
It's a good way to validate that you're. Yeah, that's it. I'm listening to myself. I'm not paying attention to the planets.
But you're saying, what's a good way to validate that you're receiving guidance from your inner self?
Oh, when it feels like it's comfortable, when it flows, it's coming from you. When you're not listening to other people and saying, oh, I better do that, or I should have, could have, would have done that. It's just information that you have access to and it feels right. You have any input to
Yeah,
that?
the way you know it's not from your true self is that there's tension, that there's
Tension,
stress,
yeah.
anything that makes you not feel good. Because the spirit is going to give you information that feels good, lifting, that we
Exactly.
can change the situation around, where the mind was like, no, forget it, you're stuck with this.
Right, exactly. You'll feel comfortable, it'll flow, it'll resonate. You'll say, oh, yes, this feels wonderful. Yes. It's easy, it comes to you easily. If
Mm-hmm.
something you have to struggle for, it wasn't meant for you to have it. It's not for you. It's
Mm-hmm.
coming from the mind, not the heart. So, what comes from the heart is just flowing energy. It's like the river, it just doesn't stop flowing.
Right, and it
And it's a
doesn't.
beautiful presence. It
Right.
makes you feel good all over. You don't get nervous. You don't get the jittery butterflies in the stomach thing.
All right, let me take this question for Katie.
Okay, yeah.
What I'm feeling there is what jumped out to me was moving home. So I'm going to read the card on moving home with that question. So what jumped out to me is like moving home in the shaman's deck. So I'm pulling out the shaman's deck, moving home.
Okay.
So yeah, if we get more really specific, and it helps. All right, so let's take a look here for moving home. All right, let's see. Moving home. What's the card saying? Moving home. Oh wow, another one. You're getting the sorrows card. What I'm feeling the sorrows card very specifically is attachment. That you don't want to let something go. It feels like attachment. And then you get in the protection card. But the protection card goes with the truth card. This is what we're saying with the inner guidance. What feels right to you? What feels right? That's the spirit of truth, is what feels right. And it's safe to follow your own information. The mind will lead you into ditches, all sorts of places you don't want to be, all sorts of painful situations. With the spirit of truth, it's safe to follow you. but it's a easy flowing feeling. But as soon as I got the Shaman of Sorrows card, I immediately got the word attachment. What are you attached to that's blocking, not serving you? It could be anything. It could be even the subtlest things that you're not even aware of it. I can't move because my doctor's 5 minutes away, the pharmacy 5 minutes away. Some kind of there's it could be something very, very subtle like that that's preventing things. So just be mindful of where you're attached to. And it feels like it's a very subtle attachment. And you may really need to go within it. But it's really something very simple like my pharmacy's 5 minutes away. The mailbox is right there. My favorite convenience store is 2 minutes down the road. There's some kind of attachment that you have that's causing a block, but it's extremely subtle, is what I'm feeling.
It's also when you want to describe how something is not coming from you or it's the wrong information. It feels like when you try on clothes and they're too tight.
Mm.
You buy, we all have that. I had seen red jeans once and I had to have them, and I squeezed into them and I'd be up the whole night holding, it just doesn't work. It's like buying clothes that don't fit. That's how you could add a physical attribute to it, how you feel.
Mm.
I welcome, yes. Okay, thank you to everyone who said thank you.
So we'll be wrapping up here, and we're not seeing anybody coming in when I'm reading. We're still here for it. We still have some time,
Sure.
and we're here next Monday.
I should be tuning in tomorrow to show everyone my new hair. Let's just hope the highlights come out. Partial highlights. Let's
Yeah.
just hope.
Oh,
Like it or not.
yeah. So we just lost internet for a second. Hopefully it's back.
Okay.
It's been pretty good tonight.
Are we done now?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not
let's
seeing
go
anybody
to
else.
a last card, a defining card. What characterizes the night?
Oh, well, Tammy just jumped in for Lily. You want to give Lily a message?
Sure.
Then I'll pull the last card.
Oh, she's getting the abundance card to be grateful for everything. But it's also showing the picture of someone who's in nature and allowing the water to flow through her hands and to feel that resonance with nature. So this is abundance can be everywhere. It doesn't have to, people think of abundance only money. Money, yes, sometimes it's really nice to have because it gives you the freedom to do such and such and empowers you in that freedom of choice. But abundance can be all around you, just looking at the beauty of the trees. I believe this card is about noticing beautiful things and wonderful things in life that we overlook, that we take for granted. So we don't want to be one of these people who take things for granted, consumers, users. We want to appreciate everything because that gives us contentment and joy and allows the energy that we need to flow to us to create, to be the creator of something wonderful. And this is start delegating. This is not taking on too many projects at once. So I feel when you're scattered, you can become overwhelmed. Be careful of scattering your energy. And the air element, embracing air, it's just mental clarity. So when you're relaxed and you're in the moment of grace and you don't overdo things, you embrace the element of air, the wisdom comes. This is a mental card. This is clarity, mental clarity. And one more card for you. This is, that you are supremely protected. There's a lot of protection. So this is giving you the ability to go take a risk and do something that you might be hesitant to do. Just go for it because you have supreme protection around you. So go ahead, Lily. Go out. Go get them, girl.
All right. Well, Lisa Murphy just jumped on, so I'll read for Lisa.
Okay.
Then we'll do a final card. So if you're here, so Lisa, I'm pulling the Shaman's Oracle deck for you. I feel like there's some kind of information that you need. So I'm pulling the Shaman's deck. And we're going to go with that for you. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. So we're getting the paths card. You're trying to figure out the way forward. But just remember, there's really no path. It's really about listening to your heart. And you're getting the challenge card. The challenge and paths go together. You're trying to figure out the way, the direction to go. And you get the ancestor of hope. Where is there hope? Possibilities within. So just realize the mind is looking all over the place for the answer. They're saying, look within. That's where the hope is. That's where your guidance is. That's where you need to move forward from. Just be mindful of the mind trying to find an answer that doesn't exist. So the mind's getting lost. But just realize the mind doesn't know. My ancestor hope, the heart, knows the way forward.
That's lovely.
Okay, so
I hope that worked for everyone tonight. That the messages that we get come to us through our heart. We do this from the heart. And that's why I feel hopeful that maybe these messages resonate with you and give you the guidance and the courage to go on with your life. I mean, life can be difficult. We can all experience this times when we don't know what to do. We feel at a loss, but the heart knows. Listen to your inner wisdom. So
I just pulled the last card. It's perfect. Open to the universe. We've been
Okay.
talking this a lot tonight. Open to the universe. Open to the
Yeah.
heart. Just receive. We don't need to figure anything out. The information is already here. We just got to open to the universe. It's connected to all that is, and that is you. You are the creator and the created of your reality.
Okay, this card is jumping out at me, and I want to pull this. Oh, my goodness. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. My goodness, that's something we all need to do.
Yeah, the grace is that's that what opening to the universe is just that grace. Allow the information to flow within you, and you are that energy. There is no separation. All right. Well, I think we're done for tonight, and we will
Okay.
back next Monday
Absolutely.
on this channel, and we'll see if we can keep the scroll a little better. But everybody got the reading, I think, that
I
needed
hope
one.
so. I hope we didn't overlook anyone inadvertently. We'd never do that deliberately.
Then on Wednesday, you can check out, Head Trash Anonymous Facebook page for the Law of Creation event.
A book. I want you to announce the book.
Oh, well.
There are 2 books.
Well, my first book you can get for free in the Head Trash Anonymous group on Facebook,
Right.
Idle Dwell, which talks about how I healed myself from all these incurable diseases.
Exactly.
And then we wrote a book together, Break the Habit of Negative Thought Addiction. We're constantly lost in these thought addiction, believing that this is the truth, this is the fact. And it's not. It's really about helping us
get that on Amazon?
Yeah, you get the second book on Amazon, yes. Oh, thanks, Katie, for the donation. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, so we're heading off for tonight, but we will see you soon next week, and we'll see what Lori looks like next week and what hair color it will be, and will be a perm puff hair and some wild color, rainbows maybe.
If I'm crying, you know why. Okay, heaven help me. I hope my wisdom is, comes through. To get my hair done tomorrow.
Of all days, tomorrow's a very big day in astrology.
Whatever.
All right, take good care.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.